Приветствую, друзья! С вами я, Лев Бонифаций. Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2. Так, отправляемся мы сейчас. Давайте поможем Джейкобу, пожалуй. Так, альфа дракона.
Anomaly detected.
Аномалия.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Окей. Приземляемся. Ошибка дулового робота. Он не просто погибает. Гарус. Дохлый Гарус. Ну ладно. Так уж и быть, пошли. Опять все аптечки мои сожрет. Хорошо.
A typical terminus known as before the humans detected Iea as an Earth-type world via telemetry in 2165.
Так, сохраняшка есть. Погнали. Красота, упавший корабль.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of
3000
rapid
кредитов.
local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Что-то похоже здесь произошло.
Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 2...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship.
В общем, чего-то у них с мозгами произошло.
It must have after so long.
Пойдемте проверим. Так. Будем жечь. Так, что у нас здесь? Ой. Так. Так. И оранжевый. Чё-то я его не вижу. А вот он. Все. 3000 кредитов. Так.
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Так. Что-то здесь произошло. Так, на корабле, я так понимаю, у нас все. Здесь у нас ничего интересного. Карты у нас нет. Корабль брошен. Ну что же. Что за идиотизм? Так. Ну, пойдемте посмотрим, что за фрики здесь объевшиеся обитают. Давайте-ка мы ничего.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters. They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Gear up!
Вы чё, вообще?
On target!
Taking fire!
Откуда кто в меня стреляет? Ну да. Что-то я еще не проснулся.
This should slow him down.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Так, патроны, если не ошибаюсь, еще нужны. Ага. Море. Ну окей, смотрим.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Это да.
Is that a
Потрепали.
settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Так. Выжившие.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? On my way!
I'm going!
Moving to point. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Жрали отравленную пищу. Молодцы.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. He has a cruel face. His cruel face. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Ага. Обязательно.
Firing. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons not permitted.
Чё, залипли оба?
Shield down!
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could... You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Во как. Папашка, похоже, твой сбрендил. И последняя. Так. Вау. Предупреждать надо.
Really him.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Enemy!
Так, кстати, я использую не те патроны.
Plenty of choices.
Got no shield.
Так.
There we go.
Плавная музычка. Так, нет ли еще патрошек? Есть. Патрошки есть. Здесь ничего. Где ты лезешь?
now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Да тихо, тихо, тихо. А что у нас здесь, кстати?
This should come in handy.
Урон крупнокалиберного пистолета. Что музыка слишком громко орёт. Разобраться с Тейором, понятно. Так, секунду. Вот так будет получше. Как-то музыка заглушает и процесс, и мой голос. Так думается, нужно мне валить к этим ящикам. И так. Бездарно использовал. Так, 1500. Боеприпасы. Панацелин. Да, все мы сейчас сделаем. Все будет.
Firing eye impact shot.
Вау! Нифига себе!
Have a nice trip.
А, стоп, стоп, стоп. Не те патроны. Так, здесь нужно наоборот другой патрон. Так. И... Разбегай уже давай. Так. Давай свою дурную башку.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Trouble coming.
Не те патроны. Тоже вариант.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Так, патроны, запчасти, ресурсы нас интересуют. Эй, а как взять? Вот как-то так. Так, что у нас здесь? Нулевой элемент, отлично. 2400 кредитов. Так, что еще может быть? Потрошки. И ничего. Больше ничего. Ну что ж, погнали дальше. Ага. Так, здесь ничего. Не тупи. Здесь ничего.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Так, задание выполнено. Папаша оказался тот еще негодяй. Так, умение Джейкоба, новое снаряжение, урон от пистолета. Как-то меня ни разу не убили даже. Так, кредиты. Нулевой элемент. Отлично.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Миранда помогла Джейкобу. Ёлки-палки.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Нытик.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Да, пожалуйста.
Anytime, Jacob.
Вот как. Герой. Герой сейчас получит... Чего-то там получит. А что скажет нытик?
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry. It will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Так, с ним все ясно. Итак. Урон пистолет. 5000 по ладе. Фигня. Боезапас пистолета. 15 тысяч по ладе. Фигня. Вот как полезно исследовать планеты. Ничего. Тяжелая броня корабля. Окей. 15 тысяч палладия. Да пожалуйста. Прототипы. Интенсивная подготовка. Так, еще раз. Угу. Интенсивная подготовка. Дополнительную способность. Чем больше верных помощников будет в вашей команде, тем больше способностей будет вам доступно. Во как. Ну давай. Пусть будет. Зари. Кстати, как там поживает наша... А допустим, давайте сделаем не так. Сохранимся.
The Systems Alliance. The system. Asari-made Solaris armor can resist even the tremendous
Броня
heat.
Solaris. Мордин. Угу. И посмотрим, что будет, если мы исследуем. У меня это есть. Ерунда это все. Сори. Итак, продолжаем. Не маемся больше ерундой. Мы знаем, что это все одинаковое. Так. Стоп. Профессор, я тебя забыл. Аж с тобой поговорить нужно.
Shepard, important news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Помню.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Не знают, что вы сделали?
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Окей, хорошо.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Ну хорошо. Это мы тоже исследуем. Так.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Посмотрим. Важная просьба. Ганак Ашхал Эсквайр. Окей, прочитано. Итак, пробегимся по нашему кораблю. Похоже, Миранда все еще испытывает нежные чувства к Джейкобу. Он тоже. Какие-то они озабоченные. Не могут нормально пообщаться.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
Нормально.
See you, Commander.
С тобой уже все окей, тут не скучаешь. Электронная девушка, все в порядке. Так. Прогуляемся сюда, в каюты.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
Может, что-нибудь скажет нам, прокомментирует свою деятельность.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
А что ты ее ищешь?
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is after my sister. I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tracked her to Ilium. I need to help her. You remember what I told you about father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
I've tried to keep her hidden with him. He's too close.
What do you need me to do?
My contact's name is Lantea.
Все это я уже слышал. Ну что же, не будем терять время на пустую беготню. Так. И отправляемся мы к транслятору. Да елки-палки. Так, мне нужно топливо, чтобы не облажаться в следующий раз. И отправляемся мы... А что, у нас новое задание какое-то? Омега. Окей, помочь Джек, Омега. Цитадель, Тучанка, Цитадель. Поможем Джек. Так уж и быть. Миссия прикольная. Праги. Помочь Джек. Помочь Джек. Окей. Праги, джунгли, шмунгли и всякое такое. Плюс 54. Несерьезно. Жарко. Так, возьмем с собой, собственно, Джека и пусть будет да, Гарус. Пусть будет Гарус. Красотка.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Все нормально.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Чкуешь? Лысенькая. Сейчас все будет.
A typical terminus, choked by the hypergrowth of non-native plant species, Agia serves as a galactic reminder.
Сохраняемся. И погнали. Так, фишек-плюшек не вижу.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Да ладно, сгорит, если хочешь.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
3000 это хорошо. Так. Первая. Вторая. Так, и где третья? Третья. 3000 кредитов наших. Что-то я помню, затуп у меня какой-то здесь был. Какой-то конкретный причем. Здесь то ли какие-то животные сумасшедшие бегали. Давай-ка я возьму дробаш. И патроны. Нет, не то!
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Какие-то животные, помню, были. Сумасшедшие. Креды я люблю. Вкусные кредиты завсегда полезно получить. $3000 тем более. Они нам пригодятся для очень нужной цели. покупки чего-нибудь полезного капитану Шепарду. Ага. Вот тут какая-то хрень.
We've been spotted.
Все, успокоились. Ну, такое. А еще один где? Дохлый, ты где? Мне надо брать с собой было большого. Тут хотя бы сам себя восстанавливает.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yeah.
Так, вкусняшек я не вижу. Тогда пошли. Отличный панацелин.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
На базу зайдем. Вначале сохранимся.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Это было легко. Нулевой элемент, это круто. Пожалуй, возьмем мы винтовочку.
Hostiles!
Run while you can.
Fire in the hole!
Вот ты смотри. Чё-то мало патронов.
This was a small facility.
I'm saying some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
3000, так. Раз. Так, ну и где оно? 2. 3. 3. Трешечка наша. Мало патронов.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Concussive shot ready.
Да. А вот тут, мне кажется, лучше включить дробовик. Какие-то полуакулы, полусобаки, акульи собаки.
They kept children here.
3000 кредитов. Винтовочка.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Так. Что у нас здесь?
I must have come through here when I broke out.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
Right.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Такой он Шепард. Говорит всякое политическое говно. Так. Ну вот он. Так, дальше. Мне нужен правильный сегмент. А я его что-то не вижу никак. Так, и где еще один? Да вот он, третий. Сила биологического удара, хорошо. Так, боеприпасы к тяжелому оружию.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Kelton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Это точно. Опять сохраняемся, чтобы меньше потом повторять нудные процедуры прослушивания диалогов. Да-да, будет непросто.
Hey, Aresh, it's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here.
Ой.
You want them dead? We have to talk correct.
Ой, столько понтов в этих Кроганах.
But this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
А вы нафига здесь?
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Готов. Следующий. Туда же. Еще один. Кто разрешал бежать? Ты вообще офонарел. Так, а теперь... Да. Это был эпик фейл.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever fresh it. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Я же говорил, в этих Кроганах одни понты. Хвастаются как дети. Подыхают, как обычные хомячки. Ломанем-ка мы на 3000 эту коробочку. Готово. И что у нас тут? Патрончики. Вижу. И еще. Отлично. Нормально. Найти камеру Джек. Да все найдем. Все найдем.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down, But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Ух ты, похоже, она совсем взбесилась.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Killing him won't help you or my mission. Stand down.
It will help me.
I gave you an order.
This is my call. Don't tell me how to deal with my
Jack. Not like this.
Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Вот так вот. 19 герой.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Похоже, все.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Ну, похоже, все. Это было красиво. Так, очко отряда 2, опыт 750, задание, комплекс уничтожен. Угу. Отлично, умение Джек новое. Увеличить урон. Так, новое снаряжение для Джек. Сила биотического удара. Кредит 30 тысяч, нулевой элемент 500. Отлично. Неплохо.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Окей, прочитаю. Спасибо вам. Лесли. Ну, пожалуйста, всегда. Обращайся, бро. Что там? Нового ничего не скажешь?
Commander.
Да,
Can I help you with something?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Ничего ты не скажешь, путнего. Так, улучшение. Ничего. Биотический удар. Увеличен биотический урон 30% для всего отряда. Отлично. 1500 нулевого элемента. Время восстановления биоумения. Время снижается на 20%. Отлично. Наша тема. Так. Оружие ничего. 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 А здесь что? Ничего. Неплохо.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Грюнт? Грюнт. А где он? По-моему, на инженерной палубе, если не ошибаюсь. Уже забыл. Да, в газовом отсеке. Чё там у тебя, бро?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
А сам как
Old Kier
думаешь?
didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Давай спросим другого Крога.
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Да не я. Полетели.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Так. Чё там? У тебя мнение о Крогане?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
Да все хорошо.
It was good to see her.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Да нет.
We had a job to do and we did it.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Все супер.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Подожди. Так ничего у нас-то и не было, собственно говоря. Странная тема, как-то мне вот это не очень нравится. А вот если бы я сказал другое, попробуем. Ой, да ну нафиг, не буду ничего я пробовать. Мне нахрен не нужна эта Эшли. Не хочет, пусть валит. Так, Омега. Да что там на Омеге-то? Не-не-не-не-не-не-не. давай отправимся сюда. Хотя, если подумать, я вот так подумал, ребят, и подумал. И решил, что мы на этом, пожалуй, закончим нашу серию. В следующий отправимся на Цитадель. Что-то я скучаю за своей подружкой. Всем удачи. С вами был я, Лев Бонифаций. Пока.